So a lot of you wanted a part 2 to my last reading, which was they sabotaged the divine connection. So I asked the card to go deeper, and I have some more information. And always, please remember that these readings do not resonate for everyone. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's get straight into it. So I do see that there was a spiritual contract between you and this person. There definitely was a very strong spiritual bond. I do see that you have done a lot of healing and you have done a lot of rising above in this connection. And again, even if you were not with this person, I do see you doing the healing on your end and really tapping into your divine energy. With the Emperor card here, okay, clarified by the Fool, this is a very clear message that this person was supposed to step into their divine masculine energy. I just seen 111 when I said that. And I do think that they had a choice, okay? They had gone through a series of tests, okay? Especially in the last 2 years, okay? So 2024 and 2025. This person has been tested. And I do think that this person here, they failed the test, okay? They didn't just fail the test, but they chose the wrong path. So they were supposed to tap into their divine masculine energy. They were supposed to kind of tap into their own. Okay, I don't think I've plugged my microphone in. Okay, so I've plugged my microphone in. Hopefully the sound is better. Let me know if it is. But this person weren't supposed to tap into their highest version, their divine energy, right? They were supposed to become this protector, okay? This person that people look up to, this person that people admire. This person was supposed to step into their authenticity and also step into their divine purpose. But I do see that this person, they went down the wrong path, okay? So this was somebody that they definitely were tested in multiple different ways, but with the 8 of Wands here and the 9 of Coins, it's very obvious that this person was kind of tempted, okay? So there definitely was some type of temptation here. There definitely could be some type of sexual energy that were trying to kind of lure this person or test this person. I do see that this person, their true authentic self would be somebody, and I just seen 333 when I said that. Their authentic self would be somebody that would kind of run away from this energy, right? So the version of you, of them that you know would usually, you know what I mean, run away from this energy, kind of maybe kind of be repulsed by this energy. This is a very strong-minded person when they're in their proper authenticity, okay? They're very resilient, but they're very strong-minded as well. And I do see this energy of, it's like this person came in and they got to their weakness, but I'm also getting this person, your person here, like this divine person, I don't know, I can't really call them a divine person. They were supposed to step into the divine path like you did, but they didn't, okay? Like they literally did not. I just seen 444. And I do see that, you know, if there's a separation period between you two, so say that you haven't heard from this person in a while, Maybe you haven't seen this person in a while, okay? This is literally for your protection, because this person now, as I mentioned in last reading, they're not the same. They're not the person that you thought they were, okay? And they actually have broken the spiritual contract between you two. They have broke the spiritual bond between you two. So this is as I mentioned in the last reading, there's a lot of past life energy here. You both have been together in multiple past lives, okay? So they, in this life, you know, they kind of failed the test. In this life, I do see them choosing their ego, being very immature, okay, making the wrong choices and going down the wrong path. But again, this person, they don't understand yet, but don't worry, they will understand. But at the moment, they don't understand the depth of what they have done, okay? They don't understand what they have lost yet, right? So I do see this person being kind of falling into temptation, okay? Falling into their ego, right? I see this person being very emotionally immature. I see this person doing things that, you know, it doesn't resonate with them, okay? So the person that you know, they're doing things that they usually wouldn't do. They don't even recognize themselves at the moment, if I'm being so honest with you guys. Like, they don't even recognize themselves. This is somebody that's in their right energy. They would never be manipulated by anyone, okay? But here in this energy, they seem to be, they've chosen like the weak version of them. Even though they are initially very strong-minded, in this version of them, with the choices, I just named 717, with the choices that they have made, this is somebody that is right now very selfish, okay? What's happened here is this energy has come in and manipulated this person, and again, it feels like a sexual connection with the Eight of Wands here, and I do see this person giving into temptation, right? But I also see this person like this sexual energy, right? This person that is coming in and basically acting as the catalyst to this test, okay? So, and I just think 808. This person's the catalyst, okay? They're not somebody that, this is not a long-term thing or anything like that, okay? What it is, it's a test. And it's a test for this person, okay? Again, this person did fail. But I do see that right now you're not recognizing them, because this person that tempted them, okay, so I'm going to call them the third party, right? And it's 222 on my actual clock here. So the third party energy here, they have come in and they have triggered this person through their lower chakra, right? There's a lot of sexual energy going on. There's a lot of sexual energy going on. There may have been some type of sexual encounter. Even if it's not, it just seems like this person has come in and they've been like full of sexual energy. And I do see this person kind of trying to hook your person. So the third party tried to hook your person through a sexual cord. They're definitely, so when they're like kind of operating from their lower chakra, you don't recognize them, because that's not the version of them that resonates with you and your heart and your soul. So right now you're not recognizing them, and it's literally because of that, because their lower chakras have I'm getting being tethered, okay, to this other person through a sexual cord. And this person right now, they're acting from the lower chakra, which again, they're not compatible with you at the moment. Okay, so you're not feeling them, so you're not resonating with them. Maybe they're not on your timeline, okay? So no matter what, like, you can't reach them. Even if you try to reach out to them, they may not reply. Maybe they blocked you. Maybe, like, you also may notice, like, really weird things happening, like they've just disappeared, okay? Now, yes, maybe they blocked you, but it's like, even if they didn't, like, say you try to type in their name and you just cannot find it, okay? So there definitely will be an energy of, and if that happens, by the way, like, if somebody just literally disappeared, like, you have no idea what that means about their energy, okay? So especially if you're somebody that operates on a high vibration, if somebody just disappeared off, out of your timeline, okay? I just seen 1111. So, like, you don't see them anymore. You don't hear from them. You can't find them on social media. That means that they no longer resonate with you. They no longer align with you. And it's like their energy has, like, dropped so low that you cannot, like, find them, okay? So again, this separation period, and because of that, like, this person, you're no longer resonating with them. You're not on the same vibration. You're not on the same. There was a time where you guys definitely were on the same brainwave, okay? There definitely was a strong telepathic connection between you two. But at this current time, like, they're not in their highest version. They're not in their higher chakra. They're not, like, in their heart center, okay? They're operating from, like, their sacral and their root chakra, right? They also seem to be moving really quickly and doing things, like, right now, you may not recognize this person. Also, I do want to make it very clear that whatever they're doing right now is not going to last, okay? It's literally a test. I just seen 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, yeah, they're moving really quickly. Like, it's like they need to kind of take a step back, okay? So we have strong Aries here. We have strong Scorpio. We have Sagittarius energy here as well. I feel like there's, like, I'm having a hard time actually shuffling the cards today. So I feel like there's a lot that's hidden, okay? A lot that doesn't want to come out. Or, yeah, oh my gosh. High Priestess reversed on the bottom of the deck. There definitely is a lot that's hidden here. I just need 1333. So there's a lot of things that you don't know, okay? I am getting that this is going to give you clarity. There's definitely this energy of imbalance. This person, what is going on here? Okay, so they have literally, sorry guys, I just had to, like, really, like, just feel the message for a moment. But this person here, they have really moved quickly, okay? So right now they're following their temptation, they're following lust, okay? There definitely is a lot of manipulation going on here, right? Now, for some of you, it could even be spiritual. With the Hierophant here, so there could be, like, spell work involved, energy manipulation, right? Whatever it is, this person's not acting normal. Strong Taurus energy here as well, by the way. and Leo. But this person's not acting normal, right? And what I'm getting here is this person, like, overnight, it's like they've shifted, they've changed, and yes, they have met somebody, and again, they're being tempted by sexual energy. There's definitely some type of sexual hook here, but there definitely is some type of spiritual thing going on behind the scenes as well. Like, ooh, okay, whoever this new person is, the vibes are off, okay? So this person that came in, this third party, the vibes are off, right? Seven of Swords and Ten of Swords. Like, this is somebody that cannot be trusted. They're very sneaky. I just need 1551. I do see them kind of behind the scenes pulling some type of strings. That's what I'm getting. That's the metaphor that I'm getting right now. So again, they're being very sneaky, whether it's with like spell work or manipulation, whatever it is, right? But they're really trying to come in between this divine connection. I do see this person being very dark, right? Their aura is very dark. I'm also getting like a very gloomy, foggy aura, and I'm getting it's like either black or it's dark, dark blue, right? Could even be like dark, dark green for some of you, but I'm just getting like their aura. There's something not right about them. I'm also getting their eyes, okay? It's like you can't look into their eyes for too long. There's something about their eyes. If you do look into their eyes, you may feel very uneasy. This is somebody that appeared to be perfect, right? So again, this is a way that this person was manipulated. Your person here, they were manipulated because this new person seems to be perfect. They like to appear as perfect. They're far from perfect, right? And I say this all the time, but it's a red flag when somebody appears to be perfect. You know what I mean? Like, too perfect. Like, I'm also getting that people tend to praise this person. And nobody really understands why. Now, you don't understand the way that this person uses energy manipulation. I am getting that there's something to do with their religion or their culture where this is normal. Okay, like they practice energy manipulation and it's normal. I am getting that the thing in here is your person, you know, they've moved really quickly and they seem to be like brainwashed almost. They're not the same person. This is somebody that's before in their right energy, like you guys have such a powerful bond and they have such love for you. But right now, under this energy manipulation, this person moved so quickly, and I'm getting that for some of you, it could be to the point of no return, right? Like, I'm getting that this person, they've gone so down, like, so deeply down the wrong path that they don't even know how to get out of it, okay? With the Hierophant here and the Four of Wands, this is somebody that may have, and the Eight of Wands, this is somebody that may have, like, got married, and I just need 1919, really quickly, like, right after meeting this person. Maybe they even started a family really quickly, like, I'm getting that this temptation came in, you know, they went down the wrong path, and they moved so quickly with this person that came in trying to kind of hook them to them and literally siphon their energy, right? So this definitely, okay, so this karmic energy here, this third party energy, right? They have come in and they are appearing at everything that this person ever wanted, right? They also are planting seeds in your person's head, trying to really keep them away from you. See, this is somebody that their mission is to keep a divine connection apart, right? They may not know it on a conscious level, obviously, but you know, in their soul contract, they're meant to be the karmic in this connection. Not karmic, but it's more like third party energy. And again, this person, your person here, they had a choice and they have gone down the wrong path, right? But the karmic, their mission here is to keep this apart, right? To make this person walk away. That's literally their mission here, their divine mission. I don't know if I want to call it divine. But again, you know, this was somebody that came in and your person had the choice, right? The karmic, again, that's why I call the karmic a catalyst, because yes, there's this, it's kind of like a detour, okay? It's like you and this person have a soul contract, but then in the soul contract, there's some type of test that comes in. This person here, they play the role. And they try to keep the divine connection apart. So they come in and they just manipulate, okay? They manipulate, they do everything in their power. It may feel like this person, they just want to keep you and your divine counterpart apart, right? It may feel that way to you, to your person, and it is because it is that way. Like this person does just want to keep this connection apart. Their mission here is to come in between this connection and to test this divine counterpart. And again, so far, like there's no sugarcoating this reading, right? Because your divine counterpart had gone off path. They have fallen into temptation. They've listened to the manipulation, okay? They've been heavily manipulated. Like, by the way, Queen of Swords reversed, this is a very cold person. This is somebody that they're very vindictive, okay? They thrive off drama. They're very heartless, very selfish. They don't have any feelings. They don't care, right? But the thing is here is this person is a liar, right? They're a liar. They start drama, right? They cause issues. They also are somebody that tends to shift the blame onto other people. So this person here, with the Page of Coins reversed as well, they have said everything just to manipulate this person. They have promised everything, they've said everything. Also, they have tried to appear as the opposite, okay? So instead of the Queen of Swords reversed, they're trying to appear as somebody that is a victim, somebody that is always telling the truth and so honest, and like they just want whatever this person wants. Like it's that type of energy, it's a mimic energy. This person's also trying to, so I'm getting that they could be a false flame, okay? Not to label anything, but I'm getting it's like one of those situations where it's like this person coming in and they're trying to like mimic you, their true like counterpart. This person though, they have moved so quickly. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Again, it's like maybe they met this person, it feels like yesterday, and like they're already married, or you know, maybe they're having a family. So I do see that you you need to really disconnect. Okay, you need to disconnect. There's no saving this person at this point. At this point, there's no saving this person. You need to disconnect, and why you need to do that is because so this karmic energy here, this third party energy, there's somebody that has been very obsessed with your lot, okay? There's somebody, it feels like a succubus energy, somebody that latches on and they try to like drain the life out of people, drain the light out of people, right? They really just try to cause drama, okay? And I do see that if you do not cut off this person, not only will they drain your life force, but then this succubus energy can actually drain your life force through them as well. So it's important for you to, because here's the thing, this karmic energy, they just want to keep this person away from you. Again, their sole mission, keep this person away from you. But they also want this person, and they want to, like, it's like they want to become you, okay? They want to feel like you. Now, it had not, both of these people, here's the thing, you're somebody with such a divine energy, you're somebody with such a divine light, like you can literally make anything happen, like you're a master manifestor, you're somebody with such a, like you're spiritually gifted, okay? So I do see that this person here, the divine counterpart, they were supposed to also tap into their gift and tap into their highest version. Instead, they fell into temptation. They've gone down this very karmic road and they're moving really quickly, and it's like the things they're doing, it's like there's no going back, right? But I do see that both of them seem to be feeding off your divine light. You may be feeling drained. You may be feeling unmotivated. You may be feeling like you don't know what to do, even if you have a million things and one to do. You may be feeling like you don't know what to do. You may be feeling frozen, okay? You may be feeling tired. You may be sleeping a lot, or even no matter how much you sleep, you just do not feel motivated. You don't feel awake. You may be feeling like you're in this energy of waiting, right? You may be feeling like just so physically drained that you cannot do anything and you have no drive. If you are feeling this way, okay? If you have any of the symptoms I just said and you feel like this reading is for you, you need to reclaim your energy and reclaim your power. You may need to do a soul tie removal, guys, okay? To the divine counterpart that's no longer the divine counterpart of Justine 2828, and maybe even to whoever they're around. But you need to reclaim your power. You need to reclaim your destiny, I'm hearing. Okay, you need to protect yourself, especially at the moment, because these people are trying to drain you. And if it keeps going on, it can make you physically sick, guys. Okay, it can literally drain the life out of you and make your physical body sick. I'm getting something about your authenticity, okay? Like, I'm getting that this person, they feel like you have this authenticity and this light to you. And they don't have that, okay? They just mimic people. Right now, they're coming for you. You need to, again, reclaim your energy, reclaim your power. You may need to do the soul tie removal. Whatever you do, keep yourself away from these energies, because they have become like energy vampires, okay? They have become people that are addicted, both of them, to your attention, light, energy. They may even do things to try to get your attention, or to try to like trigger you, again, because they want your attention, your energy. They want that divine energy on them. If you're worried about them, if you're stressing about them, if you're triggered by them, I just mean 3003, then that is feeding them energy and attention and power. You need to remember who you are. Remember who you are. Take that energy and power back. You may want to do, there's so many different ways to do this, okay? But the first thing I do recommend is a soul tie removal. Especially from the divine counterpart, who seems to be like the anchor in this. And I'm picturing like a claw, like I'm getting that they have their claws in you. And they like to kind of trigger you. They trigger you to get an emotional reaction out of you. I'm getting that this person likes it when you cry and you're upset over them. So you need to remember who you are, take back your energy and power, because right now this person's running off it. And I want you to really feel the emotion of that right now. This person's running off your energy. This is why you feel drained. This is why you feel unmotivated. This is why you feel like you can't do anything. This person stole your energy. Okay? I need you to feel the anger of that. Maybe some of you won't get angry. Maybe some of you are more of like an upset type, right? But I want you to feel that. And then I want you to get all that intention and reclaim your energy, reclaim your power, right? You don't really need to say anything in specific, just whatever comes out. But if you guys know, if you guys have been watching me for a while, that it's so simple. All it really is your intention, okay? So you want to be like, I call all my energy, all my power, all my light back from whoever it is, blessed and transmuted. They have no access. Like, it's just, you got to get in that energy, I feel, right? If you guys need help with this, okay, I have that service in my website. I'll link it below. But yeah. Here's another thing. If this person's been running off your light and your energy, here's the sign. You'll be constantly thinking about them. Not thinking about yourself, thinking about them. Not focusing on yourself, focusing on them, wondering what they're doing. Chasing them around. Why? Because they have your energy. Like, you don't miss them, you miss that energy they stole. So, you know, if that's happening, you need to reclaim your energy, reclaim your power, okay? Even envision a lock, putting a lock on it in meditation, okay? Because you're somebody that, you know, you have this type of energy that people either love you for it or they hate you for it. But I'm getting with this person in particular because they're not who they used to be. They're not that divine energy, that spiritual person, that or religious person. They're not that person anymore. They have gone down a very dark path and they're being heavily manipulated, and yeah, they're in very, very deep as well. By the way, this person here, this is their karma. Did I mention that? Like, they walked out of a divine connection, out of true love, right into their karma, right into the person that's going to be their downfall and end it all for them, right? Already this person has ended their divine connection. Now, again, it hasn't really hit them to the, like, they haven't really got it yet. But once they do, this is something that they cannot buy back. This is something that is irreplaceable. And this is something that when they do wake up to themselves, because they're under heavy manipulation at the moment, they're going to be so shocked that it happened. Right? So, that's all I have for you guys. We have strong Gemini energy here, okay? But that's all I have for you guys. So if you guys want me to go deeper, let me know in the comments. If it resonated for you, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next reading.